Boogie was a massive dog, towering over the other animals on the farm. His fur was a mix of black and brown, making him look even more intimidating. The farm owner had bought Boogie to protect the farm from the dangers lurking in the nearby woods, particularly foxes and wolves. But from the moment Boogie arrived, it was clear that he was not exactly welcomed with open hooves and paws. Nono the cow was the first to express her displeasure. "Why does the farm need a dog that big?" she grumbled as she chewed her cud. "We were just fine before he showed up." Halahouta the pig snorted in agreement. "I don't like the way he stares at me. He's probably thinking about how much bacon I could make." Arnubi the rabbit was the most vocal. "He's so big. What if he steps on me by accident? I'll be squashed like a carrot." Boogie, with his sharp hearing, caught every word. He sighed and lowered his head, feeling the sting of rejection. He had only been trying to help. He wanted to be their friend, to show them that he could protect them. But the more he tried, the more distant they seemed. Days turned into weeks, and Boogie continued his patrols around the farm, keeping an eye out for any signs of trouble. He would bark at shadows in the night and chase away anything that came too close. But still, the other animals kept their distance. One cold, dark night, when the moon was hidden behind thick clouds, Boogie caught the scent of something dangerous. His nose twitched and his ears perked up. It was a smell he had been trained to recognize. A pack of wolves was nearby. Boogie sprang into action, his deep bark echoing across the farm. The animals woke up in a panic, unsure of what was happening. "Quiet, Boogie. No mood. You're going to wake up the whole farm." But Boogie didn't stop. He bolted toward the fence, where the smell was strongest. And there they were, 3 wolves, their eyes glowing in the dark, their teeth bared as they tried to slip into the farm. Without a second thought, Boogie lunged at them, barking fiercely. The wolves, surprised by the sudden attack, hesitated. Boogie's size and strength were intimidating, even for them. He chased them off the property, snapping his jaws and growling until they disappeared back into the woods. When Boogie returned, panting and tired, he found the other animals huddled together, trembling. But this time they weren't scared of him. They were scared of what might have happened if Boogie hadn't been there. Nono was the first to speak. "Boogie, you saved us." Halahouta nodded, her eyes wide with gratitude. "I can't believe it. If it weren't for you, those wolves could have." Arnubi hopped over to Boogie, his little nose twitching. "I was wrong about you, Boogie. You're not scary at all. You're a hero." Boogie felt his heart swell with pride. For the first time since he arrived at the farm, he felt truly welcomed. The animals gathered around him, no longer seeing him as a threat, but as a protector, a friend. From that night on, things were different. Boogie was no longer the outcast. Nono, Halahouta, and Arnubi began to spend more time with him, and they grew to appreciate his loyalty and courage. Boogie, in turn, became more confident and happy, knowing that he had finally found his place on the farm. And whenever the night grew dark and the shadows grew long, the animals knew they could sleep soundly, for Boogie the Brave was there, keeping watch over them all.